Welcome into this video about presets. What are they and how do we set them up? Let's jump in. What is a preset? A preset is a customized landing page that will have your branding on it, and when you send a client a video or a prospect and they click on the video that you've sent, it will take them to that customized landing page called, again, a preset. Now let's look a little closer at what a preset consists of. Number one, it's going to be your logo at the top left, right up there at the top. An image behind the video player. And as we scroll down here, the video itself that you recorded. And then below that, we have playlist videos that will play right after the video that you've recorded. These playlist videos are amazing, so you don't have to repeat yourself. You can have a short little video that explains your services or products and what you do. That way, when the video is done playing, it will run right into the next video. And you can even have testimonials after that, which we highly recommend. So you have the video that you made and the playlist videos below it. Then below there, you have your call to action buttons, your CTAs. What would you like someone to do after they've consumed your content? Would you like them to book a time in your calendar? If you do, there's the calendar integration right there. So you have a calendar integration. They can view a case study. They can visit a website. They can download a document. They can fill out a form. You can have a link to an external form. You could have a link to a website. You could do call or text. Call or text only show up on mobile. And you have this button right over here, reply with video, which is a really important button if you're looking to get video testimonials. We have a whole nother video about that and the strategy related to that. Also on this preset page, we have right over here to the side of the video is Sia, your AI sales assistant. And Sia is amazing because Sia will give the person looking at your video and on your page real-time interaction. Real-time interaction consists of the frequently asked questions, which are right down here at the bottom. I can then click one of these frequently asked questions and get an answer right away from the sales assistant. So if I click what is Dubb, Sia is going to have that question and then give me an answer right away. And as you can see, the answer is short, right to the point, because the reason Sia gets right to the point is because in sales, you don't want to stop the momentum. A customer service AI assistant gives a very long, could be a very long, thorough answer. But with the Dubb AI sales assistant, it gives a perfect answer that's going to keep the momentum going. And as you notice that it says right here, could you please provide me with your email so I can assist you further? Sia is pushing for something. So this is defaulted to get the email, but you don't have to have that. You can uncheck it if you don't want to. But the whole point here is that someone might not be ready to book a time in your calendar. Maybe they need a little more information. So I clicked the next frequently asked question, how do I feel more comfortable on camera? Well, it gave me a nice 3 answered question. Practice regularly, create a comfortable environment, use tools and features. I can even ask a Sia, a question right down here at the bottom. Why should I go with Dubb? Nice answer there as well. Video personalization, comprehensive features, increased conversions. And the main thing about Sia that's so great in terms of sales is you're providing this in real time. So someone can make that decision that they need to hopefully book a time in your calendar, which Sia can drive for as well. So let's take a little look at presets in terms of how to set them up and how to set Sia up to be your sales assistant. From the Dubb dashboard, you're going to go to the left navigation and you are going to select Assets, which is right here. And once you select Assets, that's going to give you a drop down, which will be Sales Assistants, Calls to Action, Preset Scripts. We have a whole bunch of things in here. First, let's look at presets. So we're going to select this button here. It gives us a little tutorial video right here when it pops up. And we have a number of presets that we have created. Now, presets are fantastic for different segments of your audience. If you are in real estate and you have buyers and sellers, why not have a preset for buyers? Why not have a preset for sellers? If you're in recruitment, why not have one for candidates and employers? So whatever industry you're in, you can have a preset that specifically speaks to that segment of your audience with specific buttons, videos, etc. Now, if we're going to set up a preset, this is what this would look like. We're going to go right over here to the blue plus button. It's going to open up an area. We can give the preset a name right here, whatever we want to name it. We also can start to scroll down and see that we can choose to have the preset shared with just myself or the entire team. Maybe the team wants to use the preset for their own videos. You can then select the owner of the video. You can enter a name or search for right there. It's myself right now. You can add a video description in right here below. You also can choose from a video template, and then you can add calls to action. So these are the buttons that are below the video. So I can click the drop down and I can search for it by name or select one that I can see right there. And I can choose a number of call to action buttons. I just click the plus button and it will keep adding the buttons below the video. I can then delete them if I don't like them. I also can add playlist videos right down here. The videos that were below the video that you saw earlier, all I have to do again is click the drop down. I'll have a bunch of videos to choose from, or I can select put the name of the video in, and then I can choose that. I can also add multiple playlists, and I can delete each one, or I can change the order. I can also change the order of the calls to action, whether I want them to be first, middle, or last. And then I could also add my sales assistant right here, which is a separate setup, but I can add Sia here on this preset if I would like to do that. And again, all I would have to do is just go to the drop down menu and choose the Sia that I want. I could put Sia's name in and it will pull up the ones that I want to use. And then below here you have video options that you can scroll through and see here. Allow video download, a bunch of them there. You can add tags. Maybe you want this preset to be part of a certain group. And again, sharing options down here with the entire team, just yourself. You have the player color, button color, text color, all this to your liking. You can even upload an image that you'd like to put behind the video that you have, or you can put a term in here and search for the ones that we have pre-populated. You also can set up either centered or left justified. Most people use the centered look, but again, it's completely up to you. And then you just click save and close and you have your preset. Now, if we want to set up Sia, our sales interactive assistant, all we have to do is go back to the Dubb dashboard. Under assets to the left, we're going to click on sales assistant. And as you can see here, I have a number of sales assistants here. You can create as many as you like, depending on the outreach for the audience that you're speaking to. As we mentioned with presets, presets are related to the segment of the audience you want to make an impact with. So I have multiple ones here. Now, I'm going to click the edit button here just so you can see what this looks like. If I wanted to create a new Sia, I would just select the blue plus button over here at the top. But in this case, I just want to be able to show you what this looks like. So I'm going to select the edit button here. Now, you're going to notice you give the AI assistant a name, like you can here at the top. Also, we're going to look right here at resource links. Now, why do we have resource links? We have resource links because we need to educate Sia on what we do and the audience that we're speaking to. So if I was reaching out and sending videos to people, I'm going to want my AI assistant to know a lot about Dubb. Now you'll notice there are multiple resource links down here. We have ones that are the Dubb website, we have the support site, we have the review site, we have features, we have the marketplace. All this is done for a very specific reason, which is the resource links are only one link deep. Sia cannot go into sublinks. So if I had the Dubb website there, it would learn everything on that front page. It wouldn't be able to click and go into the website any further. So to educate the people on what you do, you have to have multiple resource links because it will only learn that front resource link page. Now below here, you can set up your FAQs like we saw earlier. So all of your frequently asked questions that you know people are going to want the answers to right away, have them populated down here with the question and the answer. And you can have up to 20 of these if you'd like to. As you can see, we have what is Dubb? How do I feel more comfortable on camera? How much does it cost? All these different questions. And then below here, you can have your default welcome message right over here. So when Sia shows up in front of them, it's going to say, hello, thanks for connecting on social. This is just an example of my social media one. Please ask a question below for a quick AI response. You can customize that. You also can have your desired CTA, which means what do you want them to do? Do you want them to book a time in your calendar? What's the next action that you want that person to do? Sia can actually push for that, which is really important. And once it's pushed for, you can have the desired link right there that you want them to take the next action on. Now also below here, you notice how it says select the fields you want SIA to capture in a conversation. Yes, SIA has the ability to capture information. It's defaulted for email, but it could be phone, it could be first name, last name, company, all of that available right there. And that's the basic setup for SIA. We click save and close, and then we would just select the right sales assistant we want for our specific preset. Thanks for watching this video. We will see you at the next one.